Hi guys, it's about 5 p.m. on Friday now, and I have my yoga mat because my friend is hosting just like a community yoga lesson on the beach. So I'm not very good at yoga. I mean, my yogi friends tell me not to say that anyone can be good at yoga, but it kind of intimidates me. Also, look at all the murals behind me. Aren't these cool? And the beach is right there, so I'm just walking on the boardwalk right now. I was like, okay, a sunset beach yoga, like that sounds magical, I have to go. So yeah, that's the update. We're gonna do that now. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm on my phone, so it's not as good as my camera, but it's very like smoky out. I think this might just be like the sand in the air. Yeah, it's weird. Let me know if you know. Yeah, you can see it a lot clearer here. See all that? I think it's sand. So I've reached the end of Bondi Beach and I'm gonna go to the rocks, which are over there, I think. Oh, it's like a kiddie pool over here. This is so cute. I've never seen a beach with a kiddie pool like this.
Let my foolishness had consequences. Going to confession, desperate for redemption. I listen to God's word, but don't practice what I've heard. Friends tell me to stop stressing.
Morning, just went to Lean Bean Fitness for a Pilates class. It was really cool. It's not like one I had done before. It's basically like weightlifting, but they made it a lot more approachable. They used all Bala equipment, and I'll put it on the screen so you can see it was like all colorful and easy, and you didn't have to put on different weights and stuff. It was just like using the bars they had and stuff. I don't know, I'm not explaining it well, but basically it was easier strength training for beginners, so loved it. I think I'm definitely gonna go back there. Now I'm going to this place called Switch where I'm gonna pick up a sandwich. Wait, that's a lie. I'm actually getting a salad today, but I got a sandwich there last time and it was really good. And then I think I'm gonna eat outside and go to this like organic grocery store. I mean, most of the food here is organic, I guess, but it's kind of like a Whole Foods, and I've been wanting to go there, so I'm gonna pick up groceries. And I didn't even say today's Saturday, by the way. So, and then I think later tonight I'm gonna get dinner with some new friends. Very fun day.
Many lies that I've told, and many secrets that I hold. Ready to see the truth.
Okay, walking to the beach, showing a bit more Bondi. So there's like little stores in these streets and so many cafes, like 100 cafes around here. You can see the ocean in the distance. I think you can. And I think I'm gonna sit in the grass, not on the sand, because I don't have all my stuff with me today. Beautiful. We got lentils, pesto, tomato, edamame, and oh, it's like a Meredith goat cheese. I don't know. Very healthy. Just on this lawn. It kind of sucks that they put cars here, but it's still fun. Just walked by this vintage shop, so I'm gonna go in here.
I keep writing songs about things that are out of my control, but I pretend they're not. And then one day
Thought it would be fun to show what I got from the grocery store, being quiet because I think my roommates are home. I thought it'd be interesting to show the prices of everything here. So this is like kind of a nice grocery store, like I mentioned. And by the way, my phone died, so sorry I did not get clips of it. I have the receipt. So the total for everything was $70. I'm gonna do like rough conversions in my head, so that would be like 45 US. And don't get mad at me if the conversions are wrong. Okay, I'm trying my best. So strawberries, this was 4 Australian, which would be like 280 US maybe. Then I got this cold pressed pina colada. I thought this would be nice for a day where it's warm to bring to the beach. I put in my big Yeti over ice. So I got this and it was $3. So that would be $2 US. I got pitted olives for Greek salads and $4. So that would be like $2.80 again. It's basically like 33% less to get the US rate. I got a bunch of green grapes. These were $10. These were expensive. Okay, I didn't know because you know how it's like per kilogram, so that was even more confusing. I just got a few. Okay, then I got 2 avocados. They're $1.50 each, so that would be $1 each. And 2 clementines. I think these were only 75 cents total, so this would be like 50 cents, which fine. And I got these bars. This was $3.60, so it would be like $2.50 in the US. I got this chocolate brownie bite because I want something sweet today. And the little one was $3, which is definitely expensive, but they didn't have prices. So you live and you learn how much the price of everything is. Got these baby tomatoes, $2. Got the rice crackers. The rice crackers are very big here. They don't really have like pretzels in the stores. This is just like a go-to. Like I've never been to this section at a US grocery store. I don't buy crackers like this, but here every single time I go, it's the most crowded section. There's always like 5 people there. I think it's just like if you're ever hosting, you just have them out, and we eat them with hummus here and any dip, so it's just like a staple. Anyways, those were $2.30, so that would be like $1.75 or something. Got 2 big bananas. These were $2.50 total, Australian. And then I got this lettuce. I could have gotten a cheaper lettuce, but I was kind of intrigued by these sprout stacks. So these sprout stacks all have like different flavor combos. Pea tendrils, baby leaf lettuce, micro kale, and radish. Also just put my sweater on because it's actually a little cold. We have all the windows open. Last thing, $6. Got a reusable grocery bag. Silly design on the back. You can get tote bags for free, but honestly, I just kept getting plastic at the grocery store or paper, and I just felt like it was wasteful. So I got another one. So now I have 2 tote bags to get groceries. I also picked up this book at one of those free libraries when I was walking home, just like those stands. And I don't really know. It's an Australian book, and I think it's a memoir. So just thought it'd be cool to learn more about the Sydney area. What do you guys think of those grocery prices? What do you think? How do they compare? Because to me, it is a lot cheaper here than it is in the US. Actually, I shouldn't say the US. It is a lot cheaper in Sydney than it is in New York City for the food. So that's nice. Okay, Saturday night. I've been on the go doing God knows what, but I am headed to the beach for a friend's birthday picnic. And again, I'm not really comfortable like putting people on camera yet, so I'll just try to show a little bit. But I'm wearing this neutral outfit, neutral flip-flops, neutral white pants, and the shirt and this necklace that I got at the flea market, if you remember. But yeah, we're gonna pick up sushi and then go to the beach for sunset, which is just amazing and a dream day for me. Also, people have been sending me this Estee Lauder pop-up that's like on the Bondi Strip all week, which is so funny because I feel like it's not really their brand to do like a Bondi pop-up. Like it's a very classic brand. So I'm gonna stop in there quickly and just be like, I used to work here, and see what happens.
About things that are out of my control, but I pretend they're not, and then wonder why the outcome's not what I planned for. Oh, 'cause lately I tend to answer.
So they gave me 2 of the advanced night repairs, which is amazing because these are the best. They're gonna be on sparkling water. I didn't have time, but basically they had like droppers, and you could pick which flavor you want to put in based on like the skincare benefit. I don't know if that was creative. I liked it. Okay, that was so fun. We just had a picnic and I met some new girls who I hadn't met before. I think I'm gonna hang out with them a little bit more tonight. I'm just gonna go home and change because the second I sat down in these white linen pants, I opened my sushi and I got soy sauce on them. So it was literally like 1 minute in. I'm gonna go home, change, and I think we might go to like a house party. I don't know. I will update in the morning how the night goes. I haven't been to a house party here yet. I've just kind of been to like bars. I don't know, stuff during the day actually a lot. But yeah, I'm in the era of saying yes, so we'll let you know. Guys, Sunday now. So this weekend was fun. I did the yoga on Friday, which I can't with my Apple Watch. I'm gonna take this off. I did yoga on Friday, which I really liked. I don't normally love yoga. I usually like a faster paced workout. But it was just, I mean, like what was not to like? It was literally felt like we were in the ocean because I guess it was kind of foggy looking because it was just like the ocean mist coming up. And if you hear someone running around behind me, Len is back, the cat. So he was living here for a little bit and now we are cat sitting him. So he's back and he's kind of just running back and forth right now. Yeah, you may remember my cat I have at home, by the way, who was pure evil, kind of, no offense, but this one is completely different. I'm not used to it. I'm actually allergic to cats. So I'm not supposed to be this close to them, but I mean, it's okay for a little bit of the day. But I'm just trying to keep him out of my room so that I'm not sleeping with cat dander, because that's when I get really sick. But yeah, I'm just not used to cats like this. Like, what the heck? So I'll pet him and stuff, but just wash my hands after. Not sure if that's how that works, but okay. Len, please move over. Okay. He's fascinated with all new things. And then I did the picnic with some new friends, which was nice. And I went out to a party in Bondi, which was actually pretty cool. It felt like I was at a frat party in college. Like there was a room inside that was all dancing, and then there was like a big backyard outside. But it was super fun and like a really easy way to meet new people. Like everyone was so friendly. I don't know if it was that party or just like the culture here in general. I feel like people are pretty friendly. And also just like, it's easy being from New York, because that's a conversation starter in itself. People are like, oh, when did you move here? Like, I don't have to say anything. They're just like, oh, what's your accent? And then I can just say, oh, I just moved here. And then they start asking me questions, and it's super easy to meet new people. And then you can ask where they're from. And yeah, met a few new friends, which was cool. Like I said, today's Sunday, so I'm actually on break from school right now. It's kind of like our spring break. It's so weird, it's backwards. So yeah, it's starting to be spring right now. I think I'm gonna get my nails done today. I got these like 5 weeks ago. I don't know what color I'm gonna get. I'm super indecisive. It's weird because I just had summer at home, and now I'm like doing summer again. So I'm kind of sick of all these colors. So comment below what summer color I should get, and if you get your nails done, like what's your go-to? Because I'm kind of sick of like light purple and light pink. As for what I've been doing today, so I'm studying for finals. I just closed my laptop. Wait, I'm not studying for finals. I don't know why I said that. I have my final papers. We actually don't have any final exams. So I have one class that's basically all about leadership, and then one class that's called critical analysis and thought leadership, but it's really just about like arguments and like proving them and stuff. So basically I did the leadership paper, like I can't with the tail. Basically the leadership paper is almost done, and it's super long. It's 5 pages, which doesn't sound that long, but when you're just talking about the topic of leadership, 5 pages single spaced, it's like, I am having a hard time kind of filling it and making it cohesive, because again, this is like a grad school program, so it's like the requirements are pretty hard. Here to get high distinction, which is basically like graduating with the highest honors, you need an 85. And where I'm from, that is not even considered a good grade necessarily. Like 85 is pretty average. So that's been kind of weird to adjust to. It's like, if you got a 75 here, that's totally fine and average. Whereas in undergrad, I feel like I would have been disappointed. So I guess here it's like, I'm aiming for an 85 on things, which of course I want to aim higher, but I'm trying not to get disappointed if I do get grades back and they're more in that range. So yeah, I say that to say it's kind of like a harder grading scale in general, because the teachers really want us to learn and they don't just want to like pass us. So they're going to try to like nitpick in our papers and pull things out that they can kind of like make into a learning opportunity, especially since we just started. So that's a little intimidating with like 5 full pages of content, and I have to cite articles about leadership and like past studies and stuff. So I'm trying not to like butcher anything. So that is that. And then the critical analysis and thought leadership class. So that's the one that's more about arguments. I haven't even started that one. That one is due in 4 days, and it's only 800 words. So maybe like 2 pages. But that one's kind of like conceptually hard. I basically have to write an op-ed piece finding a specific argument. Like an example can be animal cruelty and like why we should not condone that. Obviously, that one's a little bit easy, I kind of think. So I'm gonna try to do one that is more creative, I guess. It's supposed to be about the industry that we previously worked in. So I'm gonna do something about beauty, but I'm thinking maybe like beauty standards or like advertisements, or maybe sourcing ingredients for the beauty products and like how that can be unethical. I don't know. The reason I haven't started, and this is the problem I've had for a lot of our assignments, is I feel like a lot of us have a really hard time just kind of like conceptualizing what we're supposed to be doing and picking a topic, since they're also open-ended. So honestly, that's like the hardest part of a lot of them, is kind of like getting a topic and then making that outline. And it's kind of the most daunting part. Once I get that done, I have no problem writing things. And I actually just enjoy writing in general, but it's been a lot, and also I haven't been in school in 5 years. So just a lot of adjustment. And then I guess my last update that's kind of school related, kind of like business related, oh my God, he's running back and forth, is I mentioned like a really long time ago, and I doubt anyone remembers, that I kind of have this startup idea in the back of my mind. I don't think I've mentioned in a while, at least. Maybe I have though. I don't even know what I say anymore. I am actually trying to take it seriously because I have learned that the best time to start your startup is while you're in business school, because you have like all the connections, the resources. There's so many like student grants that you can get, and everything is just like a lot cheaper. Like there's programs here to help you get your startup going that are all included in the school. So I'm like, if I have any sort of idea, let's get this thing going. Obviously, I can't talk about it yet because it's literally nothing other than an idea in my head. But it's based around like building a community, and I don't know if it's gonna be an app yet. I don't know what the heck it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to just give it a try. And worst case scenario, I'm not putting any money into it yet. I'm just gonna try to do these programs at my school. In the programs, from what I've heard, they kind of like will poke holes in your idea and also like build up a strategy. So if it ends up being all dead ends, then it'll be dead ends and I could give up on it, or I don't know, find a new way to kind of execute it. But I'm just gonna give it a try, and that's also what I'm working on right now. I'm not starting any of those programs yet where I'm gonna work on it, but I'm trying to just build out like a little deck so that when I do start them, or if I meet someone that might be helpful to me, I'll at least have like my elevator pitch kind of, and like visuals and things. So yeah, I've been very busy with that. And then I'm gonna go back to school in 2 weeks, and then we start whole new classes. So it is definitely full-time school, and I didn't think it would be this time consuming, honestly. Like if you're thinking about going back to school and you're only in class 4 hours out of the day, it's like, that's like the same as undergrad was, and that was full-time school. You know, you'd have like a part-time job, but you couldn't be like working a full-time job and doing that at all. Like no one is doing that in my class. It's impossible. Some people came into the class trying to work a full-time job and like kind of continuing their job at home and doing like weird hours and stuff, but I think by now everyone has quit, because if we're not actually in class, then we're working on these group projects or these papers, and it is time consuming. So, but all in all, if you're wondering if I like it, I really, really do. And I also feel like I'm developing a lot as a person, and working with people from all different cultures has been invaluable. So I think that's also something to consider if you're looking for that business degree specifically. It's like so important in business to, if you're gonna be a proper business leader, to be kind of well-rounded and understand different points of view, and just like understand working in a team dynamic and managing other people and all of that. So that's why we have so many group projects, because it's really to like become a master in like leading a team and working with a team and all different personality types. And then it's been kind of like doubled with the cultural differences too, and just made it like all the more interesting. And an example, to be more specific, is even things as small as time. That's even been a learning. Like if we say my group is meeting at 6 p.m., people from different cultural backgrounds might get there exactly at 6 on the dot. Some are gonna get there early every single time. Some are gonna get there 20 minutes late every single time and be like, oh, I didn't know you actually meant 6. I thought it was like around 6, you know? So that's also been a learning. We've kind of joked about like sending out different meeting times for every person in the group. I would say Americans are pretty prompt usually. I specifically happen to get to places a little late. I'm never the last one, but I'm actually getting better here. Like here, I feel like I'm actually usually one of the first there, and I am waiting around, but I just like feel like my time is wasted sometimes. So yeah, a bit of a ramble, but that's the update on school. Let me know if you have any specific questions about school, because it's such a huge topic. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface a bit, and I know people have messaged me about going back to school or like studying in a different country in general. So maybe I can talk more about that. Just let me know if you have any questions specifically, or like anything I should cover. Maybe it's like what we're actually discussing in the classes, or what's the hardest part of class, or the hardest part of being in another country alone. But yeah, all in all, update is school is going well, and I have been enjoying my time here, and I have zero regrets in every single day. I am happy that I made the move. Now I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'll have different nails when I get back. I'm back. I got this blue color. I'm just about to make dinner. I wanted like a limeish yellow, like a light greenish yellow, but it's really hard. You have to get the perfect shade of yellow or it looks like you have jaundice. So they didn't have that. So we got this blue, which kind of matches my life right now. I feel like I'm getting everything in like blue, white, a little bit of yellow, beach theme going on, some greens. Just very different than my New York personality. I feel like there I was getting all like dark greens and reds and stuff, both home decor and just everything. So kind of interesting the colors I'm gravitating towards. But I am going to make some chicken. I'm showing the price again. I've been making just a lot of like, I make a protein, some sort of like rice or quinoa or something, and then I'll just put like random stuff on top. Lettuce, asparagus, tomatoes, avocado, whatever's in the house, and make kind of like a bowl. That's honestly, I'm fine with that. I don't really do recipes. I'm not like a big chef or anything. I don't know, I just like don't care enough. And honestly, I like these warm bowl style things where it's like just a protein, a grain, and then random crap on top. So I'm fine with it. I feel like the recipes, if you're just making it for yourself, is like a lot of time and a lot of cleanup. So only if you enjoy it, and I just don't really care. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my ingredients out. I think I have some rice, tomatoes, olives, lettuce, and feta cheese. So yeah, it's like a Greek salad kind of. Chicken, more chicken. Also, as I think about my startup, I'm listening to this podcast called Stargirl, which I heard of a long time ago, but I was reminded of it because I was trying to find out more about like Emily Weiss, who founded Glossier, and like some other female founders and stuff. The podcast is interesting. It's more about girls with like an it factor, so it's like celebrities too. It has been really insightful though, hearing about how these women just like had a vision and just went for it, and kind of what they had to do. Like I'm more so listening to hear about, I guess, what steps they took. I also have been listening to How I Built This, and I just listened to Ty Haney, who founded Outdoor Voices. Her episode was really interesting. So yeah, I'm just trying to learn more, I guess, about female founders right now. And that's kind of like the rabbit hole I'm going down, because I really don't know anything about how you go beyond the vision or idea you have. Like that's what I'm struggling with right now. Kind of similar to class now that I think about it. Going from idea to like execution is just really hard. And here's my Greek salad. It looks pretty good, right? Got some rice, feta, chicken, tomatoes, olives, and yeah. All right, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far, and subscribe. I already started working on my next vlog, which is gonna be really fun because I'm on school break next week. So lots of exciting days to come. And thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.